All right, guys, what's up? November 4th, it is now Wednesday night, 24 hours after polls have closed in the election night last night. Currently, we've got calls of Michigan and Wisconsin going to Joe Biden, very heavily contested. The president was leading those by several 100,000 votes early this morning. I went to bed about 2 or 3 a.m. And all of a sudden, tons of votes came in for Biden. They're calling them absentee votes heavily in the cities. He took over Wisconsin and Michigan by less than 1% in one of them. And that would push him to 253 with Arizona and Nevada still outstanding of 17 votes, which is what he would need to get to 270. It looks like Donald Trump is going to hang on to the 16 in Georgia and the 15 in North Carolina, which is 31, along with his Texas, Florida, and Ohio wins puts him at 248. The only other outstanding votes would then be Pennsylvania, where the president leads by between 300,000 and 400,000 votes, whoever you want to believe right now, with 1 million votes still left to count. It would be a tall task for Joe Biden to make up 400,000 votes with 1 million remaining. Even if he wins 70% of those votes and wins 700,000, and Donald Trump wins 300,000, that would put it at a dead heat. It's going to be tough for him to win 70%, probably looking more like 60 to 65% in those outstanding votes from Philadelphia and other cities. Let's say 65%. He's down 400,000. He makes up 650 and goes up 250. The other remaining 350 go to Trump. He wins by 100,000. So again, Biden would need 700,000, 70% plus, a tall task. So we go ahead and assign Pennsylvania to the Trump camp there, and that puts him at 268 to 253 with only 17 votes remaining, Nevada and Arizona. They have called Arizona for Joe Biden. If we mark that to Joe Biden, he's at 264 to 268, leaving just the 6. Whoever wins Nevada wins the race. It is typically a blue Democrat state for Biden. He was up last I saw by 7 or 8,000 votes in Nevada. If I do a Nevada current election result, we see that Nevada has 75% of the votes in, 49.3 Biden, 48.7 Trump, a 0.6% difference. Total vote count 588,252 minus 580,605 for Trump gives us a difference of 7,600 votes with still 25% of the vote remaining. So they're a little over 1,000,001 with 25%. That means there's still another 200 to 250,000 votes out there, and Trump only needs to make up 7,000. It's very possible. Let's say that it stays the way it is and Biden wins Wisconsin and Michigan and Trump hangs on to Georgia and North Carolina. Pennsylvania, if Trump squeaks out the win in Pennsylvania and Biden can't make it up, we would be at 268, 264 with Nevada still hanging out there as 6 votes. 6 votes would give Biden 270 to 268. 6 votes would give Trump 274 to 264. So is Nevada still in play? Is it still good with 200 or 250,000 votes still out there? Everyone is giving up and saying Biden, 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 but I think there's a surprise out there. I'm not going to argue with the Michigan and Wisconsin votes, which are in for Biden. It could be fraud in Michigan and Wisconsin. We don't know. Pennsylvania, if Trump wins, he just needs Nevada. I don't see him winning Arizona. Last I saw, the current Arizona results were way far apart. But when you're talking about a 7,000 vote difference in Nevada, Arizona is showing, a difference of 93,000 for Biden with only 16% to go, and they're at 1.7, so 10% is 170. They got about another 200,000 votes out there, but Trump's down by over 100,000, so pretty likely he won't make up Arizona at all. But 7,000 votes in Nevada with with that many votes still out. So Nevada showing over 1 million voters right now with 25% still out there. That's another 200 to 250,000. Let's just say there's 1.2 million in Nevada and they still got to report 25%. Well, 25% of 1.2 million voters is another, this exact number is almost 300,000 votes. So to make up 6,000 votes and win Nevada and squeak this election out, we'll have to see what happens with Trump. But everything else is a sign, so we may not know until another day or two or Friday, who knows. But we'll have to wait and see for Nevada. I'm not holding my breath. It looks like they're going to make sure that Biden wins this. What do you guys think? I think Trump had a real shot. I think he still has a shot. He still has an outside angle in Nevada, even losing Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, losing those states. If he can win and hold on to Pennsylvania, he would need only 6 votes, and he would actually only need 2 votes, but those 6 from Nevada would do it. So that is where we stand, and I'll update you once we find out more. No one's going to concede. Trump's going to fight this one way or the other, but he may just want to hang on and wait for Nevada and win this thing out in Nevada. It's only a 7,000 vote difference with 200,000 votes to go. I don't know what cities are reporting. It could be heavily Biden. Obviously, Trump would need to win those 200,000 votes, 110 to 90 to pick up 10,000 votes and win this, or 20,000 votes, 105 to 95, and he could win it. So we'll see. I'll update you guys on the map. I'll probably use it as a screenshot, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you guys, later tonight, tomorrow, and if there's any kind of updates. Otherwise, as soon as we have one, I'll post it on here. So. Thanks, guys. A little short video for you. That's election night. How did your election night go? Did you vote? All that good stuff. Leave it in the comments. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel, because even though the election is over, election night is done, there's going to be a whole lot of news coming out in the next few days and weeks ahead as we transition into 2021 and into the new presidency, possibly a Biden, or a very outside chance that Trump continues on. So we'll have to wait and see, but there'll be continued videos. I don't plan to stop. Thank you guys as always. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again real soon.